So like most applications in mathematics, you've probably noticed that the problems are getting increasingly more difficult. But that said, the process is the same. That's why we start off with easier problems, is so you can build your way up to just adding more steps to the same process. So our first step is to write down our dividend, what we're dividing into, in standard form. So x to the fourth. We don't have an x cubed term, so we need a placeholder plus 0x cubed minus 7x squared plus 7x plus 6. And remember, standard form just means in descending order of exponents on the variable. And if there isn't a term with a certain exponent in descending order, we have to put a placeholder in there with 0 as the coefficient. We write our divisor out to the side of the long division, and then we look at the terms on the left. What do I need to multiply x by in order to get x to the fourth? Well, that would be x cubed. So x times x cubed is x to the fourth, plus 3 times x cubed is 3x cubed. We're subtracting this. So I like to change the sign and distribute the negative. So the x to the fourths cancel, and 0x cubed minus 3x cubed is negative 3x cubed. And I bring down the next term, minus 7x squared. Now what do I need to multiply x by in order to get negative 3x cubed? If ever there is something that we need to multiply by for the quotient that you don't know how to get whatever term we need down here, we can always write that off to the side. There's nothing wrong with that. Negative 3x cubed divided by x equals negative 3x squared. So that's what we need to multiply by. Minus 3x squared. This is going to be negative 3x cubed. And then 3 times negative 3x squared is minus 9x squared. We're subtracting again, so let's change this to a plus and plus. Negative 7x squared plus 9x squared is 2x squared. Bring down the 7x. X times 2x equals 2x squared. Then 3 times 2x is plus 6x. Again, we're subtracting. So I'm going to change this to a plus and then change the signs inside. This is going to be a minus. So 7x minus 6x is just x. Bring down my plus 6. And then x times 1 equals x. And 3 times 1 equals 3. Subtract these and I get just 3. So what do I do with this remainder? Well, I add it to the end of the quotient over the divisor. So our solution ends up being x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 3 over x plus 3. Now we can check our solution. It's a little bit lengthier process than what we're used to with checking, but we can still check it by multiplying our determined quotient by the divisor and making sure we get what we started with, the dividend. So we want x plus 3 times x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 3 over x plus 3. So I'm going to use the distributive method, the distributive property, and distribute each term of the binomial into the polynomial, into our quotient. But I'm going to do it in a little bit of an abridged process to save a little bit of time. You can write it out how we normally would if you want. So let's distribute the x. X times x cubed is x to the fourth. And then x times negative 3x squared is negative 3x cubed. Then x times 2x is plus 2x squared. X times 1 is x. And then x times 3 over x plus 3 is 3x over x plus 3. Now I'm going to write what I'm distributing the 3 with underneath what I just found and add like terms. So I'm going to I'm going to put the like terms underneath the other like terms. So 3 times x cubed is plus 3x cubed. 3 times negative 3x squared is negative 9x squared. 3 times 2x is plus 6x. And then 3 times 1 is 3. I'm going to write that constant over here to the side because we don't have any constants yet. And then 3 times 3 over x plus 3 is plus 9 over x plus 3. Then I'm going to add these. So I end up with x to the fourth. The cubed terms cancel. Negative 3x cubed plus 3x cubed is 0. 2x squared minus 9x squared is minus 7x squared. X plus 6x is 7x. And then this ends up being 3x over x plus 3 plus 9 over x plus 3 is 3x plus 9 over x plus 3. And then I have this plus 3 over here still. But if you'll notice, if we factor out a 3 here, 3x plus 9, that's the same thing as 3 times x plus 3. Well, then these x plus 3's cancel, and all we're left with is 3. So this ends up being x to the fourth minus 7x squared plus 7x plus 3, which is plus 6. So this checks, and we can say that our quotient is x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus 3 over x plus 3.